First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down.
And this is something you don't see too much of. Fullbacks trying to stretch the field. But he does a nice job there getting lost out in space and comes up with a really nice gain.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And 22 more yards there and another first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 42 yards. And the 49ers march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. They're the favorite, no question. And when they score like that on the opening drive to set the tone, you're the underdog on the other bench. That's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, because you can't bring the home crowd into it. Because you're counting on that to be a part of your equalizer, ride their momentum. But you have to give them something to cheer for. So now what you're worried about is they're better than we are. We can't get going. Are we about to get blown out?
Good news, still a long way to go. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early. And
there he goes, left side. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Carolina. Adam Thielen, 66 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Purdy to throw it on first down. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Throwing here, Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. And that's incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out and giving the ball back to their offense?
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Off the play fake, Young. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Now Young. And it's caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard on the sneak, not what he was hoping for, and it's 3rd down. Young to throw it this time. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. And that sack brings up 4th and goal, a loss of 7. Big play.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. The kick by Pinheiro is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense. There he goes, right side. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. Open man is Juwan Jennings. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 down at the 31. Purdy eluding the pressure right. This one caught by Kittle. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Purdy will throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
57's the mic. Rock 57.
Young to throw it. And that's going to be caught downfield by Chark. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
54, right there. 54 mic.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Looking to throw, Young. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to get it back here just past the 35. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Purdy. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Horn. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work toward...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
And Brandon, how many times have we talked with these rookies out there, and then we finally hear from them that the game slowed down and they're able to handle things? Not so far for this rookie, because right now, back-to-back drives, they picked him off. Not college football anymore. He's got to find a way to handle what these defenses throw at him.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. 2nd and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 30 yards. And the Niners will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Moody good with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least. Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red.
Young on first down. Got his man. It's Jonathan Mingo. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. A first down throw for Young. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing. Coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. That penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. McCaffrey following the penalty. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Young. And that's complete to Sanders. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Now a second down throw for Young. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influence that's going into the head coach's ear.
It's Young off play action. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But Man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard. But also, you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation.
18 more yards there and another first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
It's Young on first down. That swung out wide to Sanders. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's second down. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Young, pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47 on the draw. Here's Sanders. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Just rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
97.
They'll run on first down with Hubbard. And some space here. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. 2nd down, back to Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean. And
my goodness, another interception. interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners will take over here at their own 12-yard line. And this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his third interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Now a draw play to McCaffrey, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Here's Purdy. Flushed out right. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
Let's go. Move 32.
Let's go.
Ready?
And they will take a knee here. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
On the ready?
Mike 54.
Shot. 17. Fast. Ready.
A play fake. Now Young. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Mike's 57. 57's Mike. Watch the slant. 57. Mike, 57. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. No. Off. Check 43. 57's Mike. Mike 57. Army. Check 13. Check 13. Alert flare. Sponge. No.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Ready. 53.
Strip that ball. 57's the Mike. 57's the Mike.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Squeeze, double. Check 3. 57's the Mike. 57's the Mike. You got nothing today. You got nothing. Jim. Check 26. He's coming. We got double up.
Stand. Go. Stand.
And they take a knee. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Watch the screen. 57. Mike 57. Watch the run. 57's Mike. Mike 57. Let's go, whoa. 57's the Mike. Rock 57. It's coming this way. Here we go. 57's the Mike. 57's the Mike. Here we go. Watch twins. Check. Slam. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. SOS.
Set. Go.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Official now, 10 black, 52 blaster.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big.
Here we go.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll go down at the 28. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So Young will head to the sideline, and on is Pinheiro for the Panther field goal. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And the kick here is good. So add 3 to the total. But they're still coming up well short. And that is how this one comes to an end. So the victory here for San Francisco. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you could just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. Till next time, we say so long from Charlotte.